class 9 chapter first. And also I will discuss about the different shapes and sizes of the cell. So let us start with the cell theory. Cell theory was given by the two scientists. They were M.J. Schleiden and Theodor Schwann. His name was Theodor Schwann, and these two, he was Theodor Schwann. So these two biologists collectively formulated the cell theory of plants and animals. Cell theory of plants and animals. What was the cell theory given by them? They have only told us that cell is the basic unit of life, what I have already explained you in my last video. The second, what they have told, that all metabolic reactions takes place inside the cell, and this is true also. In digestive system, if you see, everything, all kind of digestion takes place inside our cells. Not only this, metabolic activities means what? Either constructive or destructive reactions which takes place inside our cells. So these all takes place inside our cells. Third was given, cell is the unit of hereditary. This is also correct, as it has nucleus. Every cell has its own nucleus, and this nucleus consists hereditary material in it, which are responsible for transferring the heredity materials from one cell to another, from one organism to another organism. After given these three points of the cell theory, one more point and very important point was added, which was given by Rudolf Virchow. Who was that? It was Rudolf Virchow. What he has told, Rudolf has told that all living cells arise from pre-existing cell. What he said that all living cells arise from pre-existing cell, and it was true. In my last video I have told you this is what zygote, what it does, it divides rapidly. So the new cell is arise from the pre-existing cell, and this theory was given by Rudolf Virchow. So all together 4 points were given in the cell theory by 3 points. First 3 points were given by M.J. Schleiden and Theodor Schwann, and afterwards one more point added. It was Rudolf Virchow who has given the last point, that all living cells arise from the pre-existing cells. But even after giving these theories, there are some exceptions. For example, viruses are not kept under the cell, because it acts like non-living when outside the living cell, and it becomes completely living when get inside the living cell. Blue-green algae or bacteria, because bacteria has no nucleus is not bounded and the nuclear membrane is scattered in the cytoplasm. Like that, only some mold fungi are there and blue-green algae. These all are the exceptions of this cell theory. It depends upon the number of cells. Organism is unicellular or multicellular. Depending upon the number of cell, organisms are unicellular or multicellular. If organism has only one cell, they are called unicellular, and if they have more than one cell, it means what? They will be called multicellular organism. For example, amoeba, for example, paramecium, Chlamydomonas, there are so many which are unicellular. And multicellular we all are knowing. All higher organisms, plants, climbers, herbs, shrubs, not all, but these are multicellular organisms. Shapes and sizes. There are different types of shapes found in cells. Different shapes are there of the cell. If we talk about red blood cells, then they are disc shaped. If we talk about WBC, white blood cells, it is just like amoeba. Irregular in shape. Muscular cells are mostly spindle shaped, helpful in movement. Nerve cells, as we know that nerve cell is the longest cell of an animal. It may be of 1 meter long. This nerve cell is the longest cell. This is what the longest cell. This is what nerve cell. We can see there are different shapes of the cell. That we can see. We talk about an egg or ova. It is oval in shape. Sperm cells have a big tail like this. So this is all about the cells. They are of different shapes. But internal structures are almost same. They all have cytoplasm. They all have cell organelles. They all have nucleus. They all have cell membrane. So structures are same, but functions almost same. Organelles are same, found inside their body. The longest cell, right now I told you, the longest cell is what? Nerve cell. The longest cell is nerve cell. It is around 1 meter long. And the smallest cell is you must have heard PPLO, mycoplasma also. Mycoplasma. Have you heard this mycoplasma? It is around 0.1 to 0.15 mm. The size of the mycoplasma. Largest cell. You know what is the largest cell? Largest cell is an ostrich egg. It is around 170 to 135 millimeter in diameter. Then we have talked about the longest cell. We have talked about this smallest cell. We have talked about the largest cell. You know, there is an algae named Acetobularia. What it is known as? Acetobularia. And this algae is around 10 millimeter long. And there is one Manila. It is what the name of that plant is Manila fiber hemp. The name of one plant is Manila fiber hemp. You know what is its size? Its size is over 100 centimeters. Over 100 centimeters. So these are the different sizes of the cells. Means what? Cells have same function, almost same functions. They have nucleus, which are responsible for transferring hereditary material. They have mitochondria for respiratory process. They have cytoplasm for transportation. They have other organelles and their all functions are same. They may be different in shapes. They may be different in sizes. They may be different in shapes and different in sizes. So this was the cell theory. And about the cell. So in my next video, I will explain about the structure of the cell. Thank you all of you.